Thank you, everyone. Welcome for today's chapter 8. Called the Jing chapter 8 is a wonderful chapter talking about the keyword water. Water has three phases. Can become clouds, can become water, can become ice. Water evaporate and purify the water. Rainfalls drop down the water on earth. So we know water is such wonderful life supporter. If we don't have water, we don't have life. We don't have any creating subject on earth. So that's why highest goodness is as water, or seems as water. We cannot put the equal sign under the highest goodness equal to water, but we can say waters approach the most highest goodness in the universe. And the water benefit the things without the contention. You never see water fight with something, but the water can penetrate, can moisture everything, can create a lot of things. And we know the chemistry structure of water is H2O. This is the three individuals right here. And this is the major thing, the oxygen. And we know water have the ability to dissolve, can breaking down things. It's all because of this shape, like a chisel, right? Can penetrate into the object and separate, breaking down things. And that's why such wonderful shape can create a lot of things, can separate the things, and can benefit everything on earth. One of the most important character of water is water can stay in the place that people may not like, so that people dislike, like in the toilet, like in any place people doesn't want to go, like a sewage or like a drainage. But water can do the things for us. So that's why without water, we don't have the good environment. And if we can learn the characters of water, we'll learn the wisdom shown by water. Water, no words, but water can show the most wonderful and the beneficial wisdom in our universe. Lao Zi gave us the first part of this chapter, say water is such beautiful mineral phenomenon. Water's characters is so close to Tao. That's why Lao Zi uses water so often in this 5,000 words, and give us a lot of impression, a lot of wonderful things. Use water to present the Tao to us. And the continuous Lao Zi trying to analyze water have 7 different virtues, 7 different characters we can learn from it. The first one is water lives at the natural place, just like water in our body. We have 70% water in our body. And we pray our body every day. We pray to God, we pray to Buddha, we pray to the spiritual practice. we have the virtual ideas in our mind. So water lives in the natural place is not says just the water. It's talking about us, talking about ourselves. And water also has a deep grace. Water can benefit to everything on earth, benefit to our world, to the farms, to our house. Without water, we have a big trouble. Entire year doesn't have water, doesn't have rain to come down. We have a fire, we have this and that, and so everything we benefit from water. And then we know water have such graceful characters to benefit the life forms. And the water also gives us great mercy. Without the water, we don't have life. When we read the Bible, the first thing God started to create in our earth is water. If we learn the approach by scientific approach, we know water also is the most important mineral on earth, then create everything. Water can demonstrate with great faith. Water is very faithful. Just like we showed the picture, science approach, Japanese scientists did the research on water, very faithful. We give the message to water, says, I love you. The crystal is such beautiful. We say the opposite word, it becomes so ugly. And that's why in our body, 70% water. It's so important. Every day we give the right message, we give the right approach into this body. Then we're going to live a much better life. Also, water can governing with moral management. Water can manage things such wonderful way. Like we mix the concrete to create the walls, create the floor. After the wall created, floor created, and what happens? Few days later, the water evaporate, gone with the wind. And water, after done the job, you never want to just stay there, don't want to live. Not like people, they're trying to control something. They want to always hold in the power, hold in the money. The water is very different. It governing use the moral management, moral way to manage our world, to manage our body. And the water also handling things with extraordinary capability. Water can do a lot of things. It creates our wonderful landscapes on the earth, like a mountain, like an ocean, like caves, like everything. Such beautiful contractor create our world. The last thing is moves when timing is perfect. We don't need to order water to do something, but water will do it itself. Follow the nature, follow the momentum of the air, the floor of the earth, the moon, to make a tide, the low tide, high tide, to balancing Earth's surface. That's why Lao Zi uses 7 examples talking about the best things water can do. And then we can learn from water. We can pray about the water, and then we can get the most beautiful message from it. There is because water never content, means water never conflict with anything, and so he never make mistakes. Then we don't blend the water. I just stop it right here. Any feedback, any question?